it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we have a fun video because we are stocking a brand new product by Specialty Materials. It is the Fashion Flex Puff. Now, if you haven't seen this material, it is so cool. So this is a shirt that we did. I'm going to show you how to make it, but if you look at it up close, it is not perfectly flat. It has some dimension to it, so it definitely gives you a whole new look and feel to your garments. Now, at that angle it is very hard to see, but on the other angle I'm hoping that you will see it better. Now, to go over some of the specs for the puff, I'm going to go over the product information. So, it puffs when pressed. No need for repressing to get the puff effect. It's easy to weed with simple application instructions. They offer the most puff colors in the industry. It's got a pressure sensitive carry that enables easy weeding and repositioning. So I'll go over the colors and then we'll go over the fabrics and all that. So first off, we'll start off, this is royal blue. Now, one thing I do want you to realize is the colors are going to look darker until they puff because it gets lighter as it stretches and gets big. So this is the puff royal blue, and you can kind of tell that when you look at the eyes. See, that was done with the royal blue next to the royal blue before it's puffed. So it definitely gets brighter after it's been pressed. So that's royal. Red, again, it gets brighter after it's been pressed. Orange. Yellow. Dark gray. Again, this looks black, but it's not. Khaki. It's like a deep green. Burgundy. Green. Navy. And some of these colors, they look so dark on camera, but they're not that dark in person. That's the navy. Camel is a cool color. Really like the camel. White. Black, purple, and last but not least, the gray. So, the fabrics that this will work on are cotton, uncoated polyester, fabric blends, polyester and acrylic, and similar fabrics. That excludes nylon. Nylon is a iffy fabric that can melt very easily. On our website, they're being sold by 12 by 19.5 inch sheets for $7. The thickness is 4.9 to 6.7 mils, so it's going to be about the thickness, a little bit thinner than the glitter, but not as thin as your traditional Thermoflex. So whenever I cut it, I used my standard blade and I cut it on glitter settings. But I do recommend using a test cut before you cut to make sure that you don't cut too deep or don't cut deep enough. So the recommended is a 45-degree blade, so that would be your standard blade if you're looking for like Cricut, because they don't list theirs by angles like they do in the professional sign world. You will mirror this just like your regular HTV. You want to press this at 300 degrees for 8 seconds, and if more time is needed, you can press for an additional 4 seconds. You want it to be pressed with medium firm pressure. You're going to peel it warm, and the wash and dry instructions are wash inside out with cold water, gentle cycle, and then tumble dry on low. But it is a really awesome material that I'm excited for y'all to check out. We have all 14 colors in stock, and it is pretty awesome. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, I'll go over how we made this shirt. Okay, so as you can see, I have my white piece laid here. Now, this is the new puff material, so it's a little bit different to work with. I've already weeded my other colors because this is a 4-color design. Now, this is a tad bit thicker. It's going to be more on the lines of a glitter flex than your standard HTV. So I cut mine on glitter settings, but it depends on your blade. So just double check to see what works best for you. Okie dokie. So go ahead and get this weeded. Doesn't take any time at all. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to weed. It's standard across the board. Okie dokie. So I have played with this in one color, so I have not played with this in multiple colors, so we shall see how this goes. So I'm going to grab my Steady Betty 15 by 24 inch, and then I just have a youth rabbit skins t-shirt, and this is in a size 4. I just wanted something cute because this, to me, this puff, let me move my camera so you can see, definitely works well for kids. So when you look at it on the page, it doesn't seem like it's going to be super thick. Now, one thing I will want you to take notice of, see, like this is the royal blue. It definitely looks more navy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our t-shirt guide, line it up just like normal, fold our bear in half, which this bear is available on my Patreon page for my $4 or more a month patrons. Pull the t-shirt guide out. We're going to cover with our Teflon sheet and press for 4 seconds. I don't want to go for the full time. It's just like when I do anything else that is multiple layers, I want to just tack it so it doesn't stretch. So there we go. Now, puff can be your final layer. You cannot layer on puff. So there we go. And it definitely reminds me of like the old school puffy paint. There we go. But for the most part, it's lining up pretty good. So again, we're going to cover for about 4 seconds. And I made this design 7 inches wide because this is a toddler size shirt. There we go. And I'm not sure if I told you, it is 300 degrees. There we go. Now's our red layer. Where did my eyes go? Well, shucky darn. I'm trying to find my eyes, y'all. Did I set it? Huh. So, I'm not exactly sure where my eyes went, so what we're going to do is we're just going to cover, and the eyes will be green like the shirt. Not a big deal. Now we're going to go 8 seconds. Now, remember, this is a peel warm, and it is machine washable. It, looks so good. It's machine washable inside out cold water gentle cycle and tumble dry on low. But look how good that looks. I love this texture of it. Let's go ahead. We can do one more final pressing for 4 seconds. But look how good that looks. And it really has a nice puffy dimensional texture to it. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll go over how we made this. So, hopefully you like this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check out the new puff on our website. It's pretty awesome. Don't forget, we are doing the scrap box drawings tomorrow, the massive one for our anniversary, and then our regular scrap box drawing on June the 4th, so you'll get a bonus video this week. This file is available for my patrons at $4 or more a month. But I guess that's it, so we shall see y'all tomorrow.